How for my G? I do. So, like, how is it today game?
Well, you see, I'm not smile today. You know, say normally, I dey always be excited to watch Arsenal and play. Honestly, despite the draw, it felt like a loss, to be honest, because we didn't give enough today. For the first 18 minutes, bro, I couldn't even recognize my team. It was just an awful performance. And kudos to Chelsea. They did very well and they were able to like sound the draw from the match. I didn't even think we deserved anything from the match, to be honest, but I'm happy with the draw, so we keep going.
Okay, great. But, like, the first 15 minutes of the game, there was not for Arsenal. They were not compact. They lack intensity in the game. Do you think the international break affected Arsenal performance in this game?
Of course, we started the game very poorly and everyone was sloppy right from the beginning of the game. I would like to think it's probably the weather that accounted for the start of the game they had. But you can't blame this on the international break because if you look at it, 7 out of our starters today barely even went on international break, which means they had more time to rest for this game and prepare for this game. So you can't really blame the game on Saka. How many of our starters went on international break? I can only count Declan Rice, Zinchenko, and Gabriel Jesus, and maybe other guys. And they didn't even do too much during the international break. So we can't even blame this draw on the international break. The players just had a terrible performance. They right from the goalkeeper to the attacker. I can't pinpoint anyone who had a brilliant game today. So I can't really say it was the international break. I'll just see the players just. I don't know what to blame for this performance, but the players just played very, very bad.
Okay, as for Chelsea, like, do you think with this type of performance that they put on against Arsenal, do you think at least they can make the top four?
The top four is a very hard call at the moment. But of course, I've always said this. Like, some people said I was being delusional. But to be honest, I think Chelsea they have the qualities to contend for the top of the table, not the league, or maybe not top four this season. But they have the qualities in that sense to be competing for top four. Let's be honest. And with the performances they've put up over the past few weeks, I think they can push for top six at least. I think that's the least the team can push for at the moment. And I honestly believe they can go for that to do it. So they put in a good performance, by Chelsea standard. And they won their last match against Burnley, and today they were able to get a draw against a proper Arsenal team that people regard as title contenders. So I think going forward, this will only give them confidence. And I think they had the match on lock until they made certain changes to the game. So going forward, I think they can only take positives from this game and move forward. Just look towards that goal.
As for Arsenal, like, as an Arsenal fan, do you say you are satisfied with this 2-2 draw?
I already said it. This 2-2 draw feels like a loss. We were off throughout the match. I couldn't even recognize my team. Starting from our captain, I think everyone needs to take responsibility for this draw and go back and the players and coaches need to take responsibility. And this was a very terrible performance by their standards. We were competing for the league last season. I think because if it was last season we put in this type of performance, I can say maybe the players are not very much. The team they've grown over a season and they should have matured way more than we saw today. And I think this is, if anything at all, I think this should be a workshop performance because we are going to Spain to face Sevilla during the week and coming off this type of performance, what I expect is a statement sweep against Sevilla because this was not the typical Arsenal performance that we always see. So I think moving forward, right now I don't think there's any cause for panic, to be honest. I think sometimes players put in performance. So I just want to think this is one of those days where players put in performance. So I just think going forward we can do better and see results. So I think we can do better than this. So this is not a defining moment for the Arsenal team. They are better than this. This was just terrible performance. This was one day at the office. So I think moving forward, that's what I can say.